Welcome to the Bootstrap Mogul Podcast, where we bring you the grassroots tips, tricks, and stories in everything entrepreneurship, digital marketing, and personal development. I'm your host, Andres Holguin. Hello, my Bootstrap Moguls. Welcome back to another episode of the Bootstrap Mogul Podcast, where we dive into all things about your business and to help you build a life and business that you love. I'm your host, Andres Holguin, and I am so thrilled to have you here with me today. Now, before we dive into today's juicy topic, let me set the scene for you. So picture this. You've got your business up and running and things are ticking along nicely. You're putting in the work, you're hustling hard, but something feels a bit off. Maybe you're getting customers through the door, but they aren't sticking around, or maybe you're just not attracting as many people as you'd like. Does that sound familiar? Well, you are not alone, and today we're going to get to the bottom of it. We are diving into a game changer, folks, customer lifecycle marketing. Now, if you've never heard this term before, don't sweat it. I am here to break it down for you in a way that is simple, actionable, and yes, even a little bit fun. Because let's be real, we're not just here to run businesses, we're here to thrive, grow, and create lasting impact. So what is customer lifecycle marketing? Well, think of it as a roadmap for guiding your customers from the moment they hear about you to the point where they can't stop raving about you to their friends. It's about nurturing them every step of the way, and yes, it's as important as it sounds. Because by understanding this journey, you can not only attract more customers, but you can keep them coming back for more. And who doesn't want that? So today I'm going to walk you through the stages of this customer journey and show you how you can leverage it to maximize your business growth. We'll talk about how to grab their attention, build relationships, close those deals, and turn your happy customers into loyal fans who keep spreading the word. Now, whether you're just starting out or you've been in the game for a while, this episode is packed with insights that'll help you take your business to the next level. So grab your favorite drink, get comfy, and let's dive into the wonderful world of customer lifecycle marketing. You are going to love this journey, and by the end of it, you will have the tools you need to turn those casual browsers into lifelong supporters of your brand. All right, let's get started. So let's get into the heart of today's topic, which is understanding the customer lifecycle. I know it sounds like one of those fancy marketing terms, but don't worry because we're going to break it down together nice and easy. So what exactly is customer lifecycle marketing? Well, imagine this. Your business is like a garden, and your customers are the plants. Just like a garden needs attention, care, and the right conditions to grow, your customers need a nurturing journey from the moment they first encounter your brand. That's where customer lifecycle marketing comes in. It's all about understanding and managing the different stages of your customer's journey, ensuring that they get the right kind of care at each step. Now, let's take a stroll through these stages, shall we? So, the first is the awareness stage. This is where it all begins. Your potential customers are just starting to learn about you. It's like planting seeds in the garden. You want to make sure they're aware of your amazing products or services. So this is where you're going to grab their attention with some killer content and SEO and some social media magic. It's about creating a strong first impression and getting them curious enough to learn more. Now, the next is the consideration stage. So once they know who you are, it's time to show them why you are the best choice. This is where you provide value, educate them, and answer their questions. So think of it as nurturing your plants with the right nutrients. You're building a relationship here, so show them how you solve their problems and why you are the perfect fit for them. This is the stage where your blog posts, your webinars, and email marketing come into play and guides them to consider you seriously. And then the purchase stage. Here's where the magic happens. They are ready to buy. But hold up, it's not just about taking their money. You want to make the purchasing process smooth and delightful. This is where your customer service shines and your checkout process is seamless. It's like harvesting the fruits of your labor in the garden, ensuring that it's a great experience so they keep coming back for more. And then you've got the retention stage. The journey doesn't stop after they purchase. Oh no, we are just getting started. This is about keeping them engaged and happy. So things like regular check-ins, special offers, and personalized communication keep the relationship strong. It's like tending to your garden and ensuring that it remains lush and vibrant. And then the advocacy stage. Here's the cherry on top, turning your happy customers into raving fans. They love what you do so much that they can't help but spread the word. So encourage them to share their experiences, offer referral programs, and celebrate their loyalty, because this is where your garden blooms and your customers become your brand ambassadors. Now, why are these stages so important? Well, each stage represents a unique opportunity to connect with your customers in a meaningful way. By understanding where they are in their journey, you can tailor your strategies to meet their specific needs. It's about being proactive, not reactive. And when you nurture your customers through each stage, you build trust, you foster loyalty, and you create a community that supports your brand. And remember, each stage is interconnected. You can't just skip ahead. You need to guide your customers through that entire journey. It's a holistic approach that ensures long-term success and sustainable growth for your business. So as you think about your own business, ask yourself, how can I improve each stage of the customer lifecycle? How can I make sure that my customers feel valued and appreciated every step of the way? All right, folks, so that's a wrap on understanding the customer lifecycle. Up next, we're going to dive into some strategies that you can use to really make each stage shine. So let's dive into those strategies for each stage of the customer lifecycle. You're going to love these actionable tips that will have your customers feeling the love at every touch point. So let's start with the awareness stage, that first step in catching your customers' attention. So picture this. You're at a party and you want to make a fabulous first impression. It's all about standing out and speaking curiosity. So how do you do that in business? With content marketing and SEO, or search engine optimization, of course. So think of your content as your personal megaphone. Blog posts, videos, podcasts, you name it. I want you to create content that's informative, engaging, and shareable. And don't forget to sprinkle in those SEO magic words to make sure your content is easily found by your audience. Keywords are your best friends here. Next, we've got social media and brand storytelling. Social media isn't just about posting cute dog pictures, although, like I've said, I do love those. It's really your platform to tell your brand's story and connect with your audience on a personal level. So share your journey, your values, and what makes you unique. Let your personality shine through and build genuine connections. Remember, people connect with people, not just products or services. Now, let's move on to the consideration stage. Your potential customers know who you are and they are curious. This is where you need to roll out the red carpet and show them why you are the best choice. So start by crafting compelling offers and personalized experiences. Think of your offers as irresistible invitations. Maybe it's a free trial, a special discount, or an exclusive training. Whatever it is, make it too good to resist. And don't forget to personalize their experience. So address them by name, understand their needs, and make them feel special. Now, email marketing and retargeting ads are your secret weapon here. With email marketing, you can nurture those leads with valuable content, helpful tips, and a dash of personality. And with retargeting ads, you can gently remind them of what they are missing. It's like sending a friendly reminder to say, hey, we'd love to have you with us. All right, next is the purchase stage. Again, this is where the magic happens. Your potential customers are ready to take the plunge, but you've got to make it easy and delightful for them. So simplify the buying process. Make sure your website is user-friendly, your checkout process is smooth, and that there are no hidden surprises. The easier it is to buy from you, the more likely they'll follow through. And let's not forget the power of testimonials and reviews. These are your social proof, real people vouching for your awesomeness. So share their stories, showcase their success, and let your happy customers do the talking. Trust is everything at this stage. Now, on to the retention stage. So you've won them over, but you want to keep them coming back for more. This is all about building long-lasting relationships. Customer retention is your secret sauce for sustainable growth. It's easier and more cost-effective to keep existing customers than to acquire new ones. So show your customers some love. Implement some loyalty programs that reward them for sticking around. It could be points, discounts, or exclusive perks. Make them feel like VIPs in your community. And then last but not least, the advocacy stage. This is where your satisfied customers become your biggest fans and advocates. They're shouting your praises from the rooftops. So encourage referrals by making it easy for them to spread the word. You want to offer referral bonuses or incentives that get them excited to share their experience. Happy customers love to brag about their favorite brands. I mean, don't you? And don't underestimate the power of user-generated content. So encourage your customers to share their stories, their photos, and experiences with your brand because it's authentic, it's relatable, and it is gold for your marketing. All right, there you have it, folks. The strategies to nurture your customers through every stage of their journey. When you invest in each stage of the customer lifecycle, you're not just growing your business, you're building a community that loves and supports you. Stay tuned for more insights and tips, and remember, keep showing up for your customers, and they will keep showing up for you. All right, so let's roll up our sleeves and get down to business. It's time to talk about implementing your customer lifecycle marketing strategy. This is where we put all the pieces together to create a seamless experience for your customers from start to finish. First up, we've got the art of mapping out your customer journey. Imagine that you're planning a road trip. You wouldn't just jump in the car and start driving without a map, right? I mean, I guess you could, but the same way goes for your customers. You want to guide them smoothly from point A to point B, and you want to ensure that they enjoy every single moment along the way. So how do you create a customer journey map? Well, all you got to do is grab a pen and paper or fire up your favorite digital tool and start by identifying all the touch points where your customers interact with your brand. This could be your website, social media, email, customer service, and so much more. List them out and think about the journey your customers take from discovering you to becoming your biggest fans. Next, look for opportunities to engage them at each touch point. So are there areas where you can add more value or improve their experience? Maybe it's sending a personalized welcome email when they sign up or offering helpful content that addresses their pain points. Think of each touch point as a chance to build a stronger relationship. And don't worry, you don't have to do it all by yourself because there are plenty of tools and resources to help you map and analyze customer interactions. Tools like Google Analytics, Hotjar, or HubSpot can provide insights into how your customers are interacting with your brand. So use these resources to track their journey, identify patterns, and make data-driven decisions. Next, let's talk about creating a consistent brand experience. So picture this next, scenario. You walk into your favorite store and it's always organized, the staff is super friendly, and the vibe is just right. You know what to expect, and that consistency keeps you coming back. The same principle applies to your brand. Consistency across all customer touchpoints builds trust and loyalty. So whether your customers are visiting your website, reading your emails, or engaging on social media, they should experience the same brand voice and values. It's like having a signature style that makes you recognizable no matter where you are. So how do you ensure consistency? Well, start by defining your brand voice. Is it friendly and approachable, like a chat with a good friend? Or maybe it's professional and authoritative, offering expert advice. But whatever it is, make sure that it's authentic and aligns with your brand values and you. Now, once you've nailed down that brand voice, apply it consistently across all your communications. Use the same tone and style in your blog posts, your social media captions, customer service interactions, and even your product descriptions. This creates a cohesive experience that reinforces your brand identity. And let's not forget the power of your brand values. These are the guiding principles that shape your business and resonate with your audience. Whether it's a commitment to sustainability, customer centricity, or innovation, let your values shine through in everything that you do. When customers see that you walk the talk, they will be more likely to stick around and become loyal supporters. All right. There you have it, folks, a roadmap to implementing a customer lifecycle marketing strategy that engages and delights your customers at every stage. Remember, it's all about creating a journey that feels seamless, authentic, and true to your brand. Stay tuned because we're going to be talking about, in our final segment, tackling measuring success and adjusting our strategies. So you put in the work, laid out the strategy, and now it's time to make sure that all that effort is paying off. So let's dive in. First things first, let's talk about metrics. I know numbers can be intimidating, but don't worry, I have got you covered. So think of your metrics as your business GPS, guiding you to your destination and letting you know when you might need to reroute. Each stage of the customer lifecycle has key metrics you should be tracking down. So let's break it down. In the awareness stage, you want to keep an eye on metrics like website traffic, social media reach, and content engagement. How many new eyes are on your brand? Are people clicking on your blog posts or watching your videos? These numbers will tell if your awareness efforts are hitting the mark. In the consideration stage, now that you've got their attention, focus on metrics like lead conversion rates, email signups, and webinar attendance. Are potential customers interested enough to give you their contact information or spend time with you? If these numbers are growing, you are on the right track. And then the purchase stage. This is where you track conversion rates, average order value, and cart abandonment rates. Are people completing their purchases smoothly? If not, dig into that data to see where they might be dropping off and understand why. In the retention stage, you want to keep tabs on customer retention rates, repeat purchase rates, and customer satisfaction scores. How many customers are coming back for more? Happy returning customers are a sign that you are doing something right. And then advocacy. So finally, measure metrics like referral rates and customer testimonials. Are your customers singing your praises and bringing in new business? Because again, their advocacy is a powerful testament to your brand's impact. Now, once you've got these metrics in hand, use them to refine your marketing strategies. Data insights are like little nuggets of gold that can help you optimize your efforts. Maybe you notice that a certain type of content gets more engagement. Lean into that. Or perhaps you see a drop-off in purchases at a specific point. It's time to smooth out that part of the buying process. So let's talk about staying agile and responsive. The business world is always changing, and so are your customers' needs. So to stay ahead of the game, you've got to be adaptable and open to feedback. Customer feedback is your best friend. Encourage your customers to share their thoughts and experiences with you. Whether it's through surveys, reviews, or direct conversations, listen to what they're saying. They'll often point you in the direction of what's working and what needs some improvement. So use this feedback to continuously improve your customer engagement. Maybe it's about tweaking your product offerings, enhancing your customer service, or updating your content strategy. Whatever it is, be proactive in making those adjustments. Your willingness to evolve will not only keep your customers happy, but also keep your business thriving. And there you have it, folks. By tracking key metrics and staying adaptable, you will be well equipped to measure your success and make those all-important strategic investments. Remember, it's all about growth, learning, and making your business the best it can be. Wow, my Bootstrap Moguls, we have covered a lot of ground today. So let's take a moment to recap the key points that we've explored on this customer lifecycle marketing journey. First, we started by understanding the customer lifecycle, breaking it down into 5 important stages: awareness, consideration, purchase, retention, and advocacy. Each stage is a crucial step in building meaningful relationships with your customers. Next, we dove into specific strategies for each stage, from creating engaging content and leveraging social media to simplifying the purchase process and encouraging customer advocacy. We discussed how to nurture your customers every step of the way. Then we talked about implementing your customer lifecycle marketing strategy. You learned how to map out the customer journey, create a consistent brand experience, and measure success using key metrics. Plus, we explored how to stay agile and responsive to ever-changing customer needs. Now, I want to encourage you to start implementing these strategies in your business. It's time to take action, experiment, and see the amazing results that come from putting your customers at the heart of everything you do. And speaking of taking action, if you're looking for more support on this journey, I've got something special for you. I'm offering a free strategy call where we can dive into your unique business challenges and create a roadmap for success together. So head on over to andresdoesbusiness.com to schedule your free call. Let's make your business thrive. Now, before we wrap up, I'd love for you to subscribe to the Bootstrap Mogul podcast if you haven't already, because your support means the world to me and helps to bring you the content that you love. And while you're at it, leave me a review and let me know what you think of today's episode. Your feedback fuels this journey. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram at andresdoesbusiness for updates, tips, and a peek behind the scenes. Let's keep this conversation going and continue to learn and grow together. Thank you so much for tuning in today, my friends. I am so grateful to have you in this community, and I can't wait to see how you implement these strategies in your business. Until next time, keep shining, keep growing, and keep being the incredible entrepreneurs you are. Talk to you soon.